Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. And today we're going to fly the Ultra Stick on 3S, and we're going to be doing it out of some grass that doesn't look like it's been mowed in quite a while. We've had quite a bit of rain, so maybe it's only been a week, but it's not short, we'll say. And so I got my fingers crossed this thing's going to take off. If not, we'll take it over to the cricket pitch and use that to take off. Should be no problem from there. Let's get this thing in the air and see how it does. All right, guys. So unfortunately, fortunately, we don't have too much of a breeze. Unfortunately, it's coming from my back, and I don't want to try to take off towards the parking lot. There we go. High rates. Might need those for the takeoff. No flaps, of course. Yeah, and I don't think it's unsafe. Throttle cut is off. I can hear it cutting grass already, so this might be a challenge. Let's do it. Oh, not really. So even in 3S, this thing is pretty perky. Now, the mini Ultra Stick that I used to have a long time ago, it flew on the 3S 1300, so I kind of assumed this had plenty of power. And because of it being the old school RC plane that was built to be super symmetrical, it handles very well, even in a light breeze. And being a stick or a balsa plane, it's very rigid and very responsive to the controls, so that's always a plus. I am at about half throttle, and it's doing very well, even on 3S. I am flying on almost a brand new 3S 2200, and I don't know how long I've had it, not very long, but it's doing very good. Some nice slow maneuvers. Easing it off the power here. We're under half throttle. Up to half. And like I said, I do have a breeze to my back. A little more power inverted, but not like your normal airplanes. The stick is almost the same symmetrical shape inverted. Not much difference, so as far as the amount of power needed to fly it inverted, not too much difference. Nicely taking it up into the loop. Nice and easy. Oh, we'll take it back around to do the inverted loop. Just pushing it up, way up there, easing out of the power on the down, and rolling it out. Couple rolls. We'll bank at turn. One of my favorite ways to turn is to do that roll out to a bank turn. So something like this. Always love the way that looks. Even with the stick plane, it looks pretty good. My wife is with my grandson. They went to a benefit walk, and she just texted me to tell me that it doesn't start until 8. So they're not going to be home for a little bit. So I was like, man, I'm going to get out and do a flight. As long as the park was empty. And sure enough, they're playing ball, but they're way down there. There, the wind is picked up just a little bit from my back. This airplane, man, I am so happy that they came out with this one. I've been itching to go pick up one of the bigger ones, but this is the size that I just absolutely love in the stick. So easy to put in the car and just run out to the field, just do some little liners, and there's my best knife edge with this. See, it got a little wobbly there. I do have my timer set for 5 minutes, and with the lighter or the smaller battery, I'm assuming the way it glides through the air, that's gonna not be a problem, but we'll have to see what it says at the end of 5 minutes, how much battery's left. I almost let it dive too much there. It's telling me 30 seconds left on my 5-minute timer. Oh, got it away from me. It was rolling real nice, and then I must have did one of the ups or downs just a little too much. But here we are into the wind, 0 throttle, easing it down here. My countdown has started, so I wanted to kind of bring it in stealth. And we'll bring it back around. There's the timer. And we'll ease this in here. A little bit into the wind, cheating a little bit. Perfect landing. Super happy with that. Showing that I was only 3 seconds over on the timer. And looks like 50% of the battery left. So super happy with this airplane, guys. Even on 3S power. A little bit downwind takeoff there. As you can see, it did all right. And we'll bring it down from over there now because the wind is almost coming out straight out of the west behind me. Man, it just loves the grass. You can see how it just kind of sits down. No problem at all. This thing is a blast. And I'm kind of surprised how well it handled the grass because you can hear it cutting through the grass right now. It's so tall. But with those little wheels, it just goes right through this stuff and no problem. It's not catching on it. If it had bigger tires, it'd probably drag. But the Ultra Stick by E-flite, man, this thing is awesome. So guys, I appreciate all your guys' support. Man, I have just having a blast with RC this summer. And the Ultra Stick, man, I'm just so happy that they brought this out. I've been flying some little tiny planes, and this one, it's a little bit of a step up. And if you're going to balsa, man, this is the way to do it. You're gonna absolutely love this airplane. It is so responsive to the controls, and you just know exactly what it's going to be doing. It's not got any weird tendencies that you got to worry about. It takes off nice and straight. Landings are perfect. I'm just super happy with this airplane, and I'm so glad they brought it back out. A little bit bigger, but same type of airplane. And man, big thanks to the Lord for a beautiful evening to get out here and fly. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.